Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm very excited to share with you the news that in the new time-limited event, the Timerunning Pandamonium or Mist of Pandaria Remix, you will be able to get all the different removed from the game heirlooms from Garrosh back from Mist of Pandaria, and also the Tusk of Mannoroth. So initially, we didn't really have a lot of information of these, and normally we thought we would not be able to get back these different heirlooms. But now, since Blizzard released their promotional video for this new event, we were able to see that you will actually be able to buy all these different items, including the Tusks of Mannoroth, from this vendor right here, Garrosh. So for those of you who are not really familiar with all these different heirloom weapons, basically at the end of Mist of Pandaria during the last raid, the Siege of Orgrimmar, you were able to get these different weapons from Garrosh, and what was interesting was the fact that you were then able to use them in the new expansion, Wars of Droneer, and so it was a really good way for you to get some really good weapons also for the next expansion. And as soon as Mist of Pandaria was done, these different weapons were removed from the game and have been removed from the game since then. So some of these and are honestly really nice. Others are basically the same as the different rank 14 weapons for Horde. So this is something that I think is very interesting because I believe normally Alliance players will be able to also get these. But so yeah, this is all the different weapons that you will be able to get. And again, many of them are similar to the different rank 14 weapons. And in my opinion, these are all really nice looking and definitely something that I think a lot of you will be happy to get. And of course, the main purpose of these different weapons is to use them as heirlooms because these are really good. And especially during the time limited event, it means you will then be able to use them on your different alts to level up even faster. And then next to that, we're also getting this cosmetic version of the Tusks of Mannoroth, which I think a lot of you will be super happy with because I know that in all the different comments under my videos, a lot of you have been asking about this specific item. And again, until now, we were not sure if you were going to be able to get it from a vendor or only from Garrosh. So basically, in order to purchase these different items, you will need two things. First, of course, you will need some bronze, and bronze is the main currency that you will be able to acquire during this new mode. So this is something normally you should be able to get by doing any type of activities in Mist of Pandaria during this event. Then, next to that, you will need some Bones of Mannoroth. So these different Bones of Mannoroth, you will be able to get them when defeating Garrosh Hellscream on normal or greater difficulty in the last raid of Mist of Pandaria, the Siege of Orgrimmar. So as you can see, for all the different heirlooms, you will need 8,000 bronze and 2 Bones of Mannoroth. And then for the Tusks of Mannoroth, you will need 38,000 of the different bronze and 20 Bones of Mannoroth. So probably you should be able to get one of these bones each time you kill Garrosh. I don't know if you will be able to get more than one. But this is something that I think is pretty interesting because it means you will most likely have to kill minimum 10 to 20 times Garrosh before you are able to get enough to buy the tusks. Of course, keep in mind you can also simply get the tusks by doing Garrosh, and you will be able to do it every day because all the different raids will be on a daily lookout, I believe. So it means that normally you will be able to get that pretty easily. It will still require a little bit of a grind. So in my opinion, I think this is something, very positive because a lot of players have been trying to get the Tusks of Mannoroth for quite some time. And hopefully you will be able to get it during the event from the vendor if you have been unlucky so far. Keep in mind, of course, it's very important to note that in the current version of the game in retail, these different tasks are a little bit easier to get simply because there is no skip that allows you to go directly to Garrosh, so you don't need to do the entire raid again. And also, until the end of Mist of Pandaria Remix, all these different raids will be on a daily lookout in the current version of the game. So it means that for the next few months, you will be able to farm them on both the normal version of the game and the time limited event. And of course, you can create tons of different alts that can wear these different tusks on the time limited event. So like that, you maximize your chance at getting the tusks. So my main recommendation for those of you who want some of these items that have been removed from the game and that most likely will be removed again at the end of the event would be to focus on all the different heirlooms, because again, these you can't get them in the game right now. When the tusks, you can still get them, and it's again more easy to get them today. But of course, as soon as you have all these different heirlooms, you can always decide to invest in the Tusks of Mannoroth. Again, 38,000 bronze is quite a lot, and keep in mind you will have tons of other interesting rewards to buy with bronze. So it's really up to you to see how you want to spend that, but this is my main recommendation. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!